Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Craig. Off target from three-point range. Now O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Conley. Passes to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. That one no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Jokic on top. Ingles covering. Ingles against Jokic. There's the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's Millsap. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the block.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Ingles gets to Conley. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Lets the three fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Millsap. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Craig. And a miss there on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Right wing. High post, Gobert. Outside Conley. Again, Conley missing. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. Murray outside. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Conley, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Here's Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Murray, the pass to Craig. Three-pointer. Denver gets it back. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Conley surveying the D. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Well, Clark, one thing you have to respect about Jamal Murray is how intense of a competitor he is.
And you can't substitute competitive spirit, Kevin. It's a great attribute to have, and you see that in how he's improved his game year to year. I mean, he loves being in the spotlight, going up against the game's big-name guards, and he doesn't shy away at all. That's a credit to him.
Craig can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Over Murray. Ingles passes to Gobert. contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
That free throw, no good. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Denver. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Well, it doesn't always have to be a thing of beauty, but when you can get a win in a game like that, that's really all you care about.
You know, you're exactly right. Sometimes those kinds of wins are more satisfying than blowouts.
Utah trailing here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. And look at the Nuggets. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's Utah. They're 4th in the conference.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Engels trying to get open. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes the first. And with this summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovic, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
Second free throw, no good. And tonight, Clark, not just any regular season game. These teams going for higher seeds in the playoffs.
And, Kevin, you've been doing it a long time, and you can feel, even during the regular season, when there's a little extra juice in the players and in the building, and guys are locked in, and it gives you a preview of what the playoff intensity is like. That doesn't happen a lot with the number of games in the NBA schedule, but you can certainly feel it when it does.
You sure can. The Nuggets leading by 5. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
to check out the stats for Gobert. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the night.
Torrey Craig taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Conley with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. O'Neal passes to Conley. This one for 3. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Passes it to Millsap. Just 4 to shoot. Over Conley. Millsap misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The pass to Ingles. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And it's Jokic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Conley following the basket by Jokic. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal inside, guarded by Porter, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mike Conley. On defense, the Nuggets, they lead by 4. Here's O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, here is O'Neal. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Clarkson finds Mitchell. It's up a 3. Tries again. Gobert can't hit. Denver leading by 4. Fades back. Porter, no luck. And the Jazz with possession here. Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Eiffel Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players and switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, his instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all three levels.
And that one misses. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state. And being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Now, here is Morris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Mind the lane.
Moutier, he's checked in for the Jazz.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
That's good from Moutier on the assist by O'Neal.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morris passes to Jokic. Second chance shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, it took a little time for Jokic to understand how to draw contact and get himself to the foul line, but he's figured it out now.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And you look at how the Nuggets have become the team they are. A lot has to do with player development.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Denver has done a great job in the draft. Identify talent, stick to your guns in choosing that talent, then build it, develop it. Their front office has been fantastic.
And Jokic drops them both. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the first one drops.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Both free throws good from Moutier. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Millsap passes to Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. pick out the pass nicely.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And the basket by Ingles.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, Jokic really burst on the scene during the 2016-17 season, guys. He's a shrewd, smart, tough, versatile center who does just about everything well.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Jazz making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Millsap. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 6 points for Millsap.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Moutier dishes to Clarkson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Morris outside. Three-pointer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment. Rudy Gobert talks about his expectations for the team.
Every year I want to keep getting better, and you know, people didn't really believe in our team a few years ago. They were kind of, laughing at us. When I say I want to win a championship, people are laughing. But I believe that we're going to win a championship.
And as a competitor, this is what you should be thinking. And Greg, you should be talking about winning a title.
For sure. I mean, it'll take a lot of work, but Gobert sounds like he's up for the challenge of proving the doubters wrong.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Emmanuel Moutier out there with Clarkson. Then there's Davis, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. No good on the free throw. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA?
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific because I think it's more general in my estimation. Owning his development, whatever that means, embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes. But understanding the professionalism of work ethic and developing good habits and really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
Now, here is Morris. Jokic kicks to Morris. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
First free throw is good. George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Jazz trailed by 7. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Niang, covered by Morris. 5 to shoot. A 3. Mudiay, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Utah shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Passes it to Clarkson. He dishes it to Ingles. There's the pass to Niang. No good on the dribble. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. From the baseline. And again, Denver, no good. Jazz trail by 7. Knocked loose. Here's Niang. Jokic defending. Niang, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here is Morris. And here's Jokic. Craig, good. Craig's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately, they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Pass to Morris. Passes it to Dozier. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Morris. It's tipped. The pass to Jokic. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Jokic has such nice instincts for a big guy. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Clarkson passes to Davis. The 8-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
All right, David, a welcome change. Thank you. The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Clark, over the last couple decades, the role of the big man has changed and required more skill, outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And then the ability to move your feet defensively.
Yes.
Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much, and a lot of times teams will have 4, maybe 5 perimeter shooters out there regardless of size. So big guys, if they're going to play in that type of an alignment, have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
Amazing to see guys that big out there sometimes with a one-on-one with the guard, like on the three-point line.
No doubt. And also the big guys, we've got a ton of them, Kevin, across the league that can really knock down the three-point shot.
Pass the Bull. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, they can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game, minimize mistakes, and if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
First one falls for.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Denver making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Good on both. The Nuggets leading by 11. Morris passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Bull. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Bull's got 5.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 7. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The Jazz have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. Should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep 3 at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter 3 if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that 3 more in line or symmetrical with the deep 3 at the top. I kind of like having a short corner 3.
I agree with you.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 5. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson taking his time here. Passes to Ingles and stolen by Bull. That's tipped. All by himself. Here's Niang. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Nuggets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in for Georges Niang. And Jokic drops them both. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Denver leading by 9. Now the pass to Bull. Oh, Porter in position. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball.
Shoot 2.
He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
Free throw good, Porter. And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
He's off on the second.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9-point game his last outing. Tipped away. Porter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Morris with the bucket.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 10. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The dish now to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 12. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Paul Millsap is checked in for Bull.
1 shot.
Jazz trail by 15. Clarkson with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morris dishes to Millsap. He kicks to Porter. Pass to Morris. Millsap against O'Neal. Fades. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clarkson. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets leading by 13. Here's Daniels. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Morris outside. Passes it to Millsap. And Daniels up top. Unloads.
The defensive focus. That's what Clarkson's coaches want from him. Can he do this consistently, though, is the question.
And that one, good.
Ooh, tough layup with the guy right on him. He can be a hard player to handle it.
Morris against Mitchell. Outside Porter. A pass to Millsap. Over O'Neal. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 8 points.
And, this is why Millsap is so highly respected. He's excellent at knocking down shots under pressure.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Daniels. Morris against Clarkson. Mitchell in the corner. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And another